Boys, this is it. We're witnessing history over here. FaZe Adapt went live talking about FaZe. Why he left FaZe officially. We're on the live. Yo, this shit looks like a serious meeting, bruh. Silky on the Zoom.
So we're gonna try to keep this like very simple. Obviously, this isn't a joke. I know y'all see Silky is not here right now. He's in New York celebrating with his family for Christmas, which is understandable. He couldn't be here for this, but he's here on the thing. Um, a week ago, we
Is
all
this
stopped
pre-recorded?
streaming during the last day of our marathon that we were doing, and we didn't really like. I know a lot of people thought, oh, we're trying to make this a joke or whatever. That's never been the thing. There's a lot of stuff that's happening, and we have decided as a group that
What is this? Another ad? Are you serious, bruh?
from here, from the start.
Yeah, and I think these past couple months, I can speak for myself and say we haven't been putting 100% into our content due to all the stuff happening behind the scenes. But moving forward and into the future, I can confidently say that 2026 is going to be our best year because we can focus on purely entertaining,
What the fuck was that?
being the best version of ourselves.
yeah, I mean that's just the main thing right now. To be honest, is everything good? We can talk.
That's good.
Yeah.
I know you people expected us to come on here, and the whole internet's filled with drama and hate right now, and we're not gonna feed into that or give any attention to it. We just want to move forward as a unit and keep it pushing and just stick together. This whole thing we're not gonna let it tear us apart. This thing has made us stronger. We've sat here for hours just hanging out, talking, chilling. It's
More than
it's
hours.
strengthened
It's
our
honestly made
friendships
us better.
Yeah, it
as a
really
group.
has. It truly has.
For days, months, like before the Minecraft marathon, before the subathon, we were dealing with this exact shit, and it was kind of building up and building up and building up. And recently, I guess you could say it was the straw that broke the camel's back, where we were all like, all right, it's time. And it sucks. Yeah, it sucks for me. I grew up a huge FaZe fan, loving FaZe, got to be a part of FaZe, every era of it, woo woo woo, whatever. And I mean, at least I could say that I tried, that we all tried, and that we all did pretty fucking well. We won Org of the Year back to back years,
Back to back.
ending on a back to back Org of the Year, and now we can move on
Yeah, that's
together
crazy.
and
Crazy
do our
comeback.
own thing.
I wonder if they're gonna talk about all the view bot allegations,
Make
bro.
the decisions we want to make and move how we want to move without any repercussions or
And
anything
it's
like
ours.
that.
It's ours.
And it's ours.
Yeah,
I feel like that'll only motivate me and all of us to
100%.
be
For
the
sure.
best.
100%.
I think
We're
it's
excited, man.
yeah.
We're really excited. That's
Ready.
one thing we can say.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys all for being patient with us. I know we kind of abruptly stopped the Miss
Yeah, none of it. We didn't like.
with no updates.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone, and no one was like over farming or anything like that. We were having like real conversations about the future of each and every one of our careers together, individually, FaZe. A lot of this shit was really heavy. We were up to like 3, 4 a.m. some nights after being up all day trying to figure this shit out. And
We just wanted to make it work, and this was the solution. To be honest.
And yeah, because like I said, and I feel like I said this multiple times throughout different speeches and on my stream, is what made FaZe always FaZe was the people who were inside of it. And that was us. We were the people who were inside of FaZe, and that's what FaZe was. It was us, and we are leaving, and we're going to still be able to do what we want to do regardless. That was my number one thing. As long as we can all leave and collectively still be in each other's lives, in each other's content, be a part of
Living together.
all that, then we're good. And good, the chat will be good, and nothing's gonna change. It's just
Yeah.
that simple fact.
And like to cut, not to like end it, but maybe end it. To like anyone who obviously supported all of us.
Thank you guys.
Even when Max was a part of it, and we were their Miami house with them, with the 3712 Broad Lawn house. All the jokes, all the clips, like all the memes, and like all the support for the last 2 years. Yeah, 2 years almost.
It's been crazy.
It's been insane, and I don't think it's ever been done in like a streaming group. Like
Yeah, no, this shit is serious, bro.
back of the back.
Changed our lives.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
FaZe changed our lives. Back to back org. Like it's incredible what we accomplished in not even 2 years. And yeah, we appreciate anyone who supports the past and supports our future.
And as well to FaZe, you know, we're very thankful and grateful for the opportunities that we were given.
I think the thing is with FaZe, bro, it's become a corporation, and with a corporation, you need to make money. You know, it's not sustainable to have people, you know,
Like lifelong
just
friendships.
live free,
But that's
and
kind of
that's it.
I think
That's really it. Yeah.
a couple of us might go to our desktop and explain more.
Yeah, I might go sit up in my desktop, talk for like maybe 10, 15, and then end. But yeah, that was really it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Just know the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, y'all.
Very true.
Yeah, a couple of us will go back, and that's kind of it. Thank you guys for sure.
Appreciate y'all.
man. Appreciate y'all for being here. No problem.
Yo, what was my ingest?
Crazy.
You want to just end yours, Sophie? Or are you going?
Actually, I'm low key hey, I'll keep my chair. Just talk to my secretary.
Yeah, just swap to Jason's first ingest. If you want to talk, I'll just leave this on here. You can talk through Zoom on this.
I can talk to him.
Yeah, you can just talk through here if you want.
Yo, Chad, yo.
Yo, he's fried, bro.
I appreciate the gifts. Bring me today to see you, alright?
Jason just took over? The fuck?
Yeah. Wow.
No, but that's the thing with these corporations, bro. That's the thing with these corporations, bro. They need to make money somehow, some way, and most of the time it's scummy. So I hear the boys. I hear the boys for sure.
Wow.
Dap's talking a bit more,
Damn,
seems like.
chat. Joel, my boy with the 10. Joel, my boy with the 10. Yo, Zam, I appreciate the gifted. Hey, chat. Flock. Dark Step with the 5. Yucky with the gifted. Damn, does this mean I gotta take this off, huh? Bro, I've had this chain permanently attached to my neck since I got it, bro. I never take it off, bro. Don's Bonds with a 25. Epiphy. Yeah, bro. I appreciate all the subs. K Kennedy, Brand, y'all are going crazy. I'm sorry for such a long hiatus with no updates, no nothing, no texts, no tweets. This was just such a serious thing that we all wanted to make sure we locked in and made sure when we did decide to go live, we did it the right way. But Saratoga Springs, thank you for the sub. But it is sad, man. It really, really is sad. Especially for me, man. I really wanted more than anything to see this brand, this logo, FaZe Clan, live longer. The idea was for it to live longer than me. You know what I mean? And to be able to bring in new people and have them take the baton. And I don't know, man, shit just got messed up along the way, and it's sad. But Bepsi update, don't worry. Bepsi, we got Bepsi. Bepsi's with us. Don't trip, y'all. Trust me. Trust me. That was number one priority for me in terms of, I'm like, all right, y'all, this is the talent we need. Bepsi is number one person we need around us. And then there's two others. We have a small team right now. It's just us. Ben, thank you for the 50. There was a lot of weird things that were happening, though, and a lot of weird things that I can't speak on that I couldn't believe were happening, especially me, because I was in both eras. And it was just sad, man. And I'm like, yo, we got so close to fixing it, and we just won Org of the Year, and everyone's good. Gilly, yeah. Gilly's with me. Gilly good too. Gilly's good too. Gilly, Bepsi good too. But yeah, bro. If I speak for a second, I'm gonna just let y'all know that it's been a hard few days. I didn't even go home for Christmas. This is the first time I was away from my family on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Just because all of this, it was just calls and dealing with this and dealing with that. And then like, okay, wait, what's happening here? Oh, this is going to happen. And it's like, I don't even want to fly home and try to pretend to like fucking celebrate Christmas when what I feel like I've been working half of my life on to build is about to fall apart, you know what I mean? So it's been a hard few days, I will say. I mean, it's really been a hard year, but these last few days has tested me a lot. Jason Wide FOV with the 20, Poopy Head, Alzin, Diesel Cat, Nathan Boy, Kurub. Don't worry. And for people like Rug has a different situation, but Rug, I mean, I can't answer too many questions without it being getting caught up in legal shit, which I do not want to get caught up in. Book's better with a 5. But I will say, the one silver lining to this is I can't look back at this and say that I didn't try, you know? Because I did. Like, I really did try. I did try for FaZe.
Oh, for sure.
To keep it alive and keep it something that was cool and something that people wanted to be a part of. You know what I mean? Like, I tried so hard. I was the only one trying sometimes. You know? And it just got to a point where it's like, bro. And I would have like epiphanies throughout the year where I would just like be in a room and it would be like people arguing, or this person in FaZe arguing, and this like person on this side is arguing, and I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, why am I still here? Like, did all the other guys make the right play and leave? Like, did all the other guys like, because everyone else left. Everyone else left. I'm like, am I dumb?
Let me check in on Ron
Am
for
I
a bit.
dumb for still being here?
With everything we've kept Case on, obviously in the loop of everything.
Stuff, but there was a moment where I visited him in the hospital when he was in the hospital.
Ron is talking about Max.
Any confusion that we had with each other, we cleared up and figured out every type of problem that was being talked about, not between us, through other people. We figured out our own problems, we communicate with each other, and we got on good terms. There's been speculation that Max thought I was cringe in the beginning. I'm cringe all the time. I know that. But I also know he didn't mean it in ill intent, because we figured out we figured out our problems. Us saying we hated Max when he left. I was upset. Everyone was upset. But no, it was never hate. It was just sad. And we figured that out internally. I also see a thing that says Max wanted to join back FaZe. I told Max he shouldn't join back FaZe, and I called him before this to confirm this, and he agreed. He shouldn't join back FaZe because of all the hate that he got when he left. I did not want him to get hate rejoining. I did not want people to think that he needed us, and I did not want people to think that he got forced into this, that he felt bad. I told Max, and we sat there in the hospital, and I told him, always believe in yourself, etc. I'll always defend you. I'll always be in your corner.
W Uncle Lives for sure, right?
And it was never a thing
For sure,
of
mate.
him to join back because I knew there were still problems internally with each other, with everything else. with everything
Uncle
else.
might be lost in real life.
Super
How?
proud of Max, and I really wish I could speak up a little bit
I
more
woke up right now
but
and it's
obviously I
dark.
can't. For Adapt.
I thought it was
looked up
5
to
a.m.
Adapt in every... Yo, Phantom, shut your ass up, man. You said that you're adding new members to fucking AMP, bro. Shut up, bro. You did not text me to join AMP. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, that's looking at
I
compilations, bro.
literally have bullet points that I'm going over that I wrote. No lawyer looked over this. No one looked over this. This is what I wrote. I looked up to Adapt in every aspect, and I've appreciated him always guiding me and recruiting me in the right way. Rain and Adapt originally brought me to a dinner at El Pastel that I'll never remember or never forget. Shout out
Never
El Pastel
remember.
if anyone knows. Rain and Adapt told me you should join FaZe Clan. When I joined FaZe Clan, it was still, I would say, is the best decision of my life. I had great guidance from Adapt. I had Rain waking me up every single morning, trying to convince me to get out of bed when I was fat, laying in my bed all day. He tried to convince me to get up and change my life, and Adapt did change my life by recruiting me with him. Adapt, I've known about. Cinna, why are you saying was fat out of all people much? Okay, let me lock in. I've known Adapt since 2012. Do you know how insane that is? I've known of Adapt since 2012. I've watched Adapt. I've watched Adapt grow through so many things. I've watched Adapt my whole life, and I've been best friends with him since 2022, and it really hurts me that people on the outside say that we're not friends internally because arguments happen. Everything happens. I've argued with Adapt over personal things, but one thing I can say is we're real friends. This is not, we all figure out things internally, bro. And everyone here who has a friend group, there's always been problems. This is why I also went to therapy. I learned not to gossip. I learned not to judge by anything. I learned to go to the direct contact. That's one thing I learned. You know what I'm saying? Silky. Silky has taught me so much, and this is super cliche. Super, I know. I know it's cliche, but it is the truth. Silky has taught me so much as a human, and he's taught me a lot of things that I needed to learn in life that I never learned, such as having a backbone or standing up for myself when I'm being persuaded wrongly by people that aren't really with me. He's been nothing but supportive of me, and that's why I'll always support him because the judgment he gets online is so terrible, and I'll always love Silky, and I'll always support him. I've known about Silky also since 2020, when I used to fucking have my balls in my stomach playing box fights on Fortnite, scamming. Just kidding. Jason. I've known of Jason since he had 70.
He's just talking about all the FaZe
He was
members.
dressed up in a minion costume, being annoying and cringe. That'll always be one of my closest, if not best friends, who have helped me so much and have been a great friend forever.
Why,
Lifted
bro,
me up
reading
in
off a
other
script?
ways. People might
I
not
don't
like it,
know.
but he's lifted me up in other ways that people haven't. Lacey has always supported me.
He's
and
just
was the
glazing
first
them.
person to help me venture into IRL streaming when we first moved to LA at 3712 Broadway.
Nah, but this shit is crazy, bro.
Respectful to me, even if I didn't reciprocate the same respect to him. This isn't PR training. These are notes that I wrote, dead ass. There's also things I can't say. Rage. Me and Rage have known each other since 2020. There was a time where me and Rage and Bruce, dare I say DYR, the group DYR, we played Fortnite together one time. I still remember it. He's always been a great friend to me, Rage, and he's helped me with mentality stuff on the back end. You know what I'm saying? He's always been there for me. He's always been a good person. Kason. Even though Kason's 40 years old, he's helped me figure out things, and he's been a supportive friend of mine since 2022. He's always got my back. He's always been there, and he supported me. and I'll forever take that forever to the grave. I only have a couple more things I really want to touch on, but none of our friendships are fake, and it sucks online. It's perceived that way to the public. Even though externally you guys see things, or externally there's so much things that are being talked about, internally, whether that be with each other in person, whether that be with each other over the phone, that some people don't know, everything always gets figured out, and nobody is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. But that's why we figure things out, and that's what brotherhood is.
Bro, everybody has a fight, no?
The one thing I do
Like
want to
that
say,
shit is
guys,
normal,
relax
bro.
on Pepsi. Just chill. Chill. Just smile. Trust me, we're good. I can't speak on a lot of, I don't want to speak on things that I haven't communicated with. I've been reading everyone on Twitter.
Arguments are normal, yeah, for sure.
I've been observing how my support system is. It's crazy to me because, like, a while ago, I feel like I didn't have this type of support system, and it's super eye-opening. It's super eye-opening to see how much support you guys defend me, whether people troll about me, whether people make fun of me, whether people do anything. The support is there, bro, and I've seen it. I've been reading through the Twitter comms. I've been reading posts. I've been observing for the last week when I haven't been streaming, and I appreciate anyone showing support to me.
Like
I've
on
also
Twitter,
been
bro, they
watching
made it sound
streamers
like these
cheer me
guys
up,
fucking
make
hate
me
each
feel
other.
better during this stress. I watched, I'm not going to say who, but I was watching a lot of streamers, and it's helped me get through this, and it's helped me a lot, and that made me also realize how much I love streaming. Overall, this is the last thing I want to say. No, Yugi, it's not you. Overall, I want to avoid drama, constant back and forth, because that doesn't get anywhere.
Me and Ron and Lacey making New York, bro. Please let me join, bro.
All the FaZe drama in the FaZe past. I want to move on to my next chapter rather than going back.
We might recruit a CS team. Hello, hello.
I don't want to farm this because this is real. I don't want to rebuttal anyone else because I don't care.
You can be IGL or Opera. Who do you need?
I'm going to do my best to try not to talk about anything.
Bro, I want new roles, bro. I need a bomb planter. Dedicated bomb planter. You already know who I'm talking about.
And I'm going to continue doing this, and I'm going to prove
I heard
to
don't.
myself and to you guys that I will always care about this stuff. And I want to say thank you guys, truthfully. As for other things,
No, I'm getting Nico.
White Room DLC, the room shrinks. I do have to push it back. I don't have a date yet. That's not important to me right now. Right now, it's important to me to get back on my feet and continue streaming. As for anything else, for the house, we do have to stay here for a little bit longer. I don't want to speak on anything that I don't know I'm allowed to speak on, but we do have to stay here for a little longer. And honestly, y'all, I want to say thank you to my community. Seriously. Thank you to my community, the stable. Anyone who watches me who doesn't have to watch me, I want to thank you guys, and I hope I made my point across, and I hope I did a good job. I'm a little nervous. This is my first time ever having to do this, but I do want to move on from this, and no, I will not be taking a break from streaming.
Bet.
I will be live tomorrow, and I want to get back to normal. I want to create content, and I'm
live tomorrow.
I have not been proud.
Adapt is still looking at montages, bro.
Of the chain on my neck, of the rims on my car. I got FaZe logos everywhere. Everywhere I look and turn.
7 gifted. Kev season, thank you so much. Thank you to anyone who gifted a sub, anyone who followed, anyone who hates on me, just thank you.
Lacey's Lacey live?
And thank you, Phantom. I appreciate that message, man. I appreciate also.
No, he's not live. He went offline. Jason too went offline. Yeah, he just adapted, Ron.
And that there is some stuff that we can't talk about, and yeah, man, I love you, boys.
People don't realize what FaZe was always built on was the people within it, and we have real friendship. These are my brothers on the stage, and I couldn't be more grateful to be here tonight with them. And
They blurred Banks' face. That's crazy.
I've been a part of this for almost 15 years now, y'all. A part of FaZe, and I think I can confidently say this is the most proud I've ever been of where FaZe is at. I want to thank you guys so much for voting for us, for believing in us. It means so much to me. Thank you guys, and yeah, FaZe up.
Leave my stream so I can rate a dab. What the fuck?
Okay, bro.
Damn, that's a good edit.
Blurring
Oh,
Banks like he's
man.
Epstein, I swear.
It's just fucking sad, though, Chad. For real, though. It is, bro.
Bro, I hear Adapt, bro. How old is Adapt? Like 40? Didn't he join like when he was like 10? That means he's been in this shit for
But,
40 years.
like, it's gotta be for the better. Like, you know what I mean?
Adapt
At this
pushing
point,
56?
I can't look back and say that I didn't
Crazy.
try. That me, FaZe Adapt, that I did not try to save this shit and do what I could do to make it mean something, to make that logo mean something. Now, I don't know.
Bro, it's like this with corporations. When
We
they
all still
sold
together.
this shit, it's over, bro.
I still got all my boys, all
Unless
my
they want
buddies
to
that
work
I built
for them, but you
relationships
know,
with, real
I can
relationships.
imagine like going in from Adapt situation when he
It's
joined,
been like a year and a
you
half,
know, it
2
was
years
just the boys and shit like that, and
that I'm
then
proud of,
it just
and
turned to a corporation, and corporations need to make money, and
yeah,
it seems like they tried to make money in a scummy way, and that's what fucked them up.
I got that. You
That's
know,
what fucked them up the
we
first
tried
time,
to
and now the
turn
second time as well.
Just crazy, bro. 14 years later, that this is how
That's why you
we're
left.
becoming.
That's what I'm
Who we
saying, bro. I
can
know
be.
this industry in and out. I know this shit, bro. They was taking my $100 a week. Yeah, bro. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, boys. 1 second. You hit 20K? No, I'm at 18. Boys, give me 2 minutes. I need to just